All right, first thing here is to get this mold trim off. Now I'm not going to worry about this drywall because it's all going to be gone. However, we are going to repurpose all this wood for other things, so I'm going to try and be careful with the wood. It's only been like 25 years since I built this. We're going to move over here and do this one now. First thing I'm going to do is take these doors off. Now I'm going to have to be careful here because we're going to leave this wall down somewhere in here and cut this off and leave the top part of this wall in. Down, and then we'll take off all this molding here. Now this is the area here where I put in the blower motor. You've seen that video hopefully, how to install a blower motor on a forced air furnace. So that's where this was at, and this door is going in that room with it. 32-inch hollow core door inside. Top needs to come off first. Now this is for that door, so I'm going to set this in a different spot. Okay, I've got this scored all along the top of the ceiling here, down the end of the wall. Time to take off some drywall now. Been doing a little figuring on the electric here. I've got that switch box out and I've got this plug out. And what I found here is that this wire is power from the box to the outlets in this room. Now the other thing I found is that this is right here is live power from the box, and it goes to all the lights, and it ran to this box for lights in this room, and it runs the lights up over here, and it drops back down to here, which are the lights for this room. And I think I'm going to leave a cable tray at the top of where this wall is. All the drywall screws out of this wall here. I have taken the molding off of the bottom of these walls now, and this wall here I've removed all the covers off of the plugs. All right, I've put a mark here at 18 inches, and I put a mark in a drywall screw up here at 14 inches. Because this much of our 2x4 is going to be hanging down, so I can cut the 2x4s off correctly. Then we're going to mold trim over this in the bottom and up the other side. And the 2x4s will be open because I need to run power through here to put in task lighting over the bar, and also run power for my outlets, which are going to be at each end of the bar. And I've done this also down at that end. Now I've got this funky little tool here that I've actually never used before. This is like one of those edger, you can take up tile with it and do kind of weird things with it. But I did a little test run down here on this, and it's going to cut this drywall great. So that's the next step. We're going to cut the drywall off on that mark. Now that line isn't perfect, but it doesn't need to be because there's going to be trim mold going all the way around it. This side's all done. Now we're going to go out and measure and cut the other side. So let's do it. That funky little tool worked pretty good. It's one of those vibrating things. It was given to me. It's one of the reasons why I just didn't get a sledgehammer and start knocking things down, because I don't like to do that. I mean, everything in this building that we're taking out is going to get used for another project at some point. So I'm going to try and keep all these as intact as I can, denail them and store them. Lumber's expensive, and all these will be used for something. So the next step here is to denail this, take all the drywall screws out, and then we're going to cut these out and drop them.